Hello everyone, just as a forewarning before I go into this next song does deal with adult issues, and I will do my best to keep this as PG as possible. Just know that, though, before I delve into this next song.
Fritos, M&Ms, Oreos, all for $1.
One of the interesting things about this song is that in the program, and even in the sheet music, this song is primarily called Chip's Lament, and it has a subtitle. And that subtitle is actually the title they use for on the soundtrack. And there's no real point in delaying the inevitable. That particular subtitle and the title of the song on the soundtrack is My Unfortunate Erection. So this song is Chip's main song. His is actually the only main song that comes after he's already been disqualified. All the other characters have their main songs while they're already in the B, and of course we've already heard a few of those and a few more are to come. So this song is Chip's, and basically what it's doing is explaining why it is that Chip got out. See, earlier in the musical, we had Chip noticing Leaf's sister Marigold. And because he's an adolescent male, I think you know where I'm going with this. Basically something kind of embarrassing happens right before he's supposed to go up to spell the word. Now, obviously this isn't the first time we saw this happen because we were there when it happened the first time. This is just him explaining why he got out. And he got out because he was distracted, trying to cover up the embarrassing thing that happened. And despite the somewhat adult nature of this particular song, it is still very important in establishing Chip's character. While I don't know this for sure, I get the feeling that Chip is probably the oldest person up there. So Chip is going through this period of switching from childhood to adolescence, and he has to deal with more things than he's had to in his past. So, yes, this song does deal with subject matter that isn't really dealt with all that much, but despite that, it is still crucial to his character and really crucial to the musical itself. One of the nice things about this musical is that it looks at this period in people's lives where they're transitioning from childhood to adolescence. And it doesn't shy away from topics that a lot of musicals that deal with that age group do. They could have easily just picked a different reason for Chip to get out and not even address this particular topic. But honestly, the fact that they're willing to just dive in and not be concerned of how people would react is actually pretty impressive. And I think ultimately it does help the musical, and it does help look at this issue of growing up. And that's all I have to say about this song. So tune in next week for next week's song. See you then.